GASA 8990 members once more demonstrated their love, unity, and solidarity this week in its activities as the motto states. I am Gillette, and you're welcome to GASA E-news. Indeed, GASA 8990 members paid a condolence visit with Michael and Minken, who lost their dad a couple of weeks ago on the 23rd of August 2020 through Zoom, hosted by GASA Media. Members of GASA 8990 across the globe logged onto Zoom on this particular date to condole with Mike over the loss of his dad at exactly 8 p.m. Cameroon time and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On that particular date, Pastor Njoalem gave a very powerful sermon. Let's listen to him.
It is better to go to a house of mourning than to go to a house of feasting, for death is the destiny of every man. The living should take this to heart. Amen. Gathered here today, we have not just gathered to console with our brother Michael. God has gathered here to us today with a purpose in mind, for us to be aware that death can also strike us. Death can also strike our loved ones, just as it has done to his dad. So God is using such an opportunity like this to pull us closer to himself.
Thank you, Pastor. Michael was equally given an opportunity to give a summary of the late Pa Kemamin Vincent's lifetime while he was still alive. This is what he said.
So thank you people so much for this condolence visit to me and my entire family. Happily welcome to our home this evening. My father, prominent fellow in Condemn in those days, the happiest thing that I have is that before my father died, he had given his life to Christ, as Pastor Njoalem was saying, because that's the greatest thing that we need on earth here.
Thank you, Michael. Members of GASA 8990 were equally given an opportunity to express their words of condolence to the bereaved family, amongst which were Nkemaka Henry, Dr. Fozao, and a host of others. Let's listen to what Nkemaka Henry said.
I thank GASA family. Cannot thank you enough for what has been going on, for our effort, our energy, our commitment, the compassion we all put together to make sure this continue to work as a family. About it, people that are not our bash, they talk about it. And this is what we call spirit of unity. We have other organizations, especially here, the GHS Excellent and all other organizations to different institutions. But what people have learned is the way we have paddled this GASA, people are very, 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 very surprised. They never knew we could ever, because before we thought to have something like this, you have to be present, it has to be people in one community. It's now like we are having a meeting all over the world at once, thanks to innovations.
Thank you, Henry. Let's equally listen to what Dr. Fozao said.
Dear me, fellow classmates, good to see you all here again. Thank you for letting me speak. My greatest condolence to Mr. Mike and the family. It's never easy to lose someone so close to you or so dear to you. We always want to hold on to these people forever. But what comforts us is the fact that we believe that God does whatever he does for our own good. Who are we to speak after God has spoken? May Pa's soul rest in peace.
Amen.
I would like to use this opportunity to say thank you to this amazing group. GASA 8990 was surely fearfully and wonderfully made. This is seen from the creation of this group, from the selection of the executive members, they've all been excellent in whatever they've been doing. GASA Media is riding on another level. GASA Media has moved quickly to identify the talent buried within us. Brand new ideas every day. I've learned so much since the creation of this group, and almost everyone, if not all, can say the same. Moving to higher heights and achieving our goals of GASA Media, GASA University, where we can learn, can spread and share messages or information, can only be made easy through our contribution and investment. So let's sit back and process, see how far we've come and what we've benefited through this GASA Media. This may actually give us a reason to keep pushing our agenda forward. So thank you for this opportunity, and may GASA Media live for long.
Thank you, Doctor. The funeral program of late Pa and Kemamin Vincent was equally captured by the GASA Media camera. Our field reporter, Victorine Enongene, covered this aspect of the news and gives us this report.
The funeral program of late Pa and Kemamin took place in Boya on Friday, the 28th of August, 2020. GASA 8990 members as well as other sympathizers took part in this great event. We were all gathered at the mortuary, and from the mortuary, the corpse was taken to the family compound precisely at Bokwai in. Okay, you can see our mates of 8990 class arriving at the funeral ground. Yeah. You can see it was brought by our able barrister to represent the GASA family. Michael, we are at the funeral of John Kemamin Michael. Anyone for the GASA 8990 class?
Yes, for what the GASA 8990 class has been doing from day one when my father died. They have been doing the conference, they have been carrying out other activities, and today they follow us right up to the mortuary out of this moment that we are at, that they are doing the conference live, and I'm really appreciative. And one greatest thing that I'm thanking God is that my dad is somebody, he has played his own part and he has given his life to Christ, and the rain has been raining throughout the weather has been so wonderful, which knows that God is real with us, and we know that God will continue to be with us as the activities continue. So thank you for giving.
Members turned up massively from all different branches in the national territory. The funeral ground of Pa Vincent. We are still feasting. You can see the FACO branch well represented. Everybody is here. It is a privilege for us to come together again. Even the Douala branch is represented here. You can see them. Madam Judith, you can see her. Even the Meme branch are all represented. You can see Madiaba and Madam Vivian.
2.5.
Yes. And you can see Meme Fakotu here. I want to applaud the FACO branch for their massive turn-off. This shows the spirit of love and solidarity that exists amongst us. The branches, other branches were also represented, like the Douala branch and the Limbe branch. were all received by the Boya branch. Even Littoral were also represented. We interviewed some of our members, and this is their impression they gave about the funeral. Let's listen to Mr. Nchufo.
Thank you, Victorine. Thank you, the GASA Media Group. I want to say we are really impressed. First of all, by our turnout and mobilization. It was this condolence visit to our colleague, Mr. Michael Michael. I want to say that it's a unique opportunity once more for us to come and show our sign of solidarity, through our sign of collaboration, and most especially to bid our father, Frank Mami, farewell. And we want to believe that this journey he has engaged today is going to be an eternal one. I want to come back to the house to say that it has been a very big opportunity for us. We are well represented here on behalf of GASA. It's 990. We have in solemn solidarity handed over our gifts to the family, which they acknowledge. And I want to once more use the opportunity to say that we are in a midterm, more or less, and I believe that with our strength, with our united force, we're going to move further and go beyond the limits of what we are doing.
Thank you, Mr. Nchufo. We also listen to Madiaba about the impression he had at the funeral, and this is what he said. To condole with our mate, Mr. Aminke Michael. So Madiaba,
I have a positive impression. Even though people don't have positive impression during the sorrowful period. It's a sorrowful period, but I have a positive impression. The impression I have is that Michael is saying the revenge may not have been very good. Because the order of nature is that the way people came are the way to have. So I have a positive impression.
thank you, Madiaba. Madame Ambrosia also gave her impression about the funeral, and this is what she said.
Always present. Always put down one
Gillette, everything went well, thanks to the good weather. GASA 8990 ended up with entertainment. Let's watch some dancing styles from our members.
You can see the GASA family. GASA is highly represented. Good appetite to everyone. Was the little I gathered during the event. Over to you, Gillette.
Thank you, Victorine, for that wonderful summary. Dear viewers, let's continue to be one another's keeper and let love continue to lead. This is the little we gathered for you from the condolence visit with Mike and the funeral of late Pa Nkemamin Vincent. For more details about this condolence visit and the funeral program, log on to our YouTube channel on the screen. Thank you for following us in today's newscast. Once more, I am Gillette. Stay tuned to our subsequent programs and be blessed.